I need to know how to fix a refrigerator that doesn't get cold.
Tell the kids to close the fridge door and not slam it so hard it bounces back open.
That would only explain why it doesn't stay cold, not why it doesn't get cold in the first place.
How often do you clean the fridge?
Often enough that I don't have to wonder what the abandoned leftovers were before they left in the trash.
You may need to dust the compressor and the coils the fridge uses to vent heat.
On all the maintenance tasks people tell you when you buy an appliance, like change out the water filter, no one ever put that on the list.
You may need to clean it.
More likely just behind it and under it.
So pull the fridge back from the wall so that you can check for things that fell off the counter and behind the fridge, and make sure you've got at least 2 feet in all directions around the fridge.
I'm not sure having enough space for a kid to hide beside it is a good idea.
You need that much space around the fridge for the hot air to vent into the kitchen. Otherwise, the hot air is trapped behind the fridge and the unit can't get cold.
What else could be causing this?
A refrigerant leak would cause the fridge to be unable to get cold.
Short of spurting gases escaping from the tubing, I don't know how to tell.
If the coils are dirty, look for a slow bubbling out of rust spots. Or listen for bubbling and pinging in the pipes as it leaks.
That would be from the pressure loss.
You'd also hear similar bubbling and pinging if the leak is in the compressor or valve, even when you couldn't see the escape.
I might see the condensate around the leak if not an ice patch where it is leaking.
You can tell that there's a refrigerant leak when the unit is straining longer and harder to get the fridge just as cold.
Then there's the possibility I hear it working harder and longer because things aren't working as well in the first place.
If the compressor doesn't start, you'll just hear clicking or snapping as the relays try to start it but fail.
That's usually fixed by replacing the starter relay. It is like the starter cap on an air conditioner.
You may also have to replace the compressor itself.
That's expensive.
So is replacing the control board if the fridge has nothing mechanical wrong.
I want anything else to be wrong other than that.
It could be human error, because someone turned up the thermostat in the fridge to room temperature.
It is set really low.
Then see if the control board is giving you an error for the thermistor malfunctioning or having a short, since the fridge won't get cold if it doesn't recognize how warm the fridge is.